Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that humanity is no longer alone. Not because a spaceship landed on Earth, but because scientists found something far more terrifying, a signal that could not have come from nature. In a single moment, every government, every religion, every scientist, and every person on this planet would be forced to face the same impossible truth. If life exists beyond Earth, then everything we believe about our place in the universe could change forever. So the real question is not whether we will find life beyond Earth, but whether humanity is truly ready for what comes next.
It all begins with something so ordinary that most people would never notice it. A faint signal, buried deep within the endless noise of the universe. At first, scientists assume it is another glitch, another natural phenomenon, until one shocking detail changes everything. The pattern repeats with perfect precision, carrying a mathematical order that nature has never been known to create. And in that unforgettable moment, the search for alien life quietly becomes the greatest discovery in human history.
But announcing a discovery like this would not happen overnight. Every piece of data would be tested, questioned, and examined by independent scientists across the world. Weeks could turn into months as experts desperately search for even the smallest mistake. Because if the signal survives every test, humanity will be forced to accept a truth that has never existed before. Somewhere beyond our world, another intelligent civilization may already be looking back at us.
Long before the public hears a single word, governments and space agencies would likely be working behind closed doors, not to hide the truth forever, but to understand what it could mean before the world reacts. One careless announcement could trigger fear, confusion, or endless misinformation across the globe. The greatest challenge would no longer be discovering the signal, but deciding how humanity should respond to something completely unknown.
Then the question would become even more unsettling. Should we answer back? Some scientists believe sending a reply could mark the beginning of the greatest chapter in human history. Others warn it could reveal our existence to a civilization far more advanced than our own. The truth is, no one knows whether silence is the safer choice or the biggest mistake humanity could ever make. And that uncertainty may become the most difficult decision our species has ever faced.
Even if no spaceship ever appeared, the discovery alone would change humanity forever. Religions would explore new interpretations, scientists would rethink our place in the cosmos, and philosophers would ask questions no generation has ever answered. For the first time, Earth would no longer feel like the center of the story. It would become just one small world, drifting through a universe that suddenly feels far more alive than we ever imagined.
But the biggest surprise may not come from them. It may come from us. History shows that humans can adapt to almost anything. Even the most extraordinary discoveries eventually become part of everyday life. What feels impossible today could become tomorrow's normal. Yet deep inside, one question would never stop echoing through every generation. If we found them, what else is still waiting to be discovered?
Perhaps discovering life beyond Earth would not be the end of our search, but the true beginning of it. The greatest mystery has never been whether intelligent life exists somewhere in the universe. It has always been whether humanity is wise enough to face that reality together. One distant signal could change our science, our beliefs, and our future forever. And maybe, for the very first time, we would stop asking whether we are alone and start asking what kind of neighbors we hope to become.